Welcome back to the GDPR for Hospitality series. I'm Melih, your guide to navigating GDPR in the food and beverage services. Although food and beverage services deal less with personal data compared to other services, still, it is a good practice to know what problems may arise regarding personal data of guests or suppliers. In this unit, we'll talk about everyday data protection practices, emphasizing practical scenarios in F&B and how GDPR governs them. Remember, GDPR compliance is integral to building trust with guests and suppliers, ensuring lawful, transparent, and secure handling of personal data. Let's begin by considering a typical scenario in the F&B department. Digital payment processing by customers. Every time a customer makes a digital payment, their personal data, like their credit card number, is involved. It's crucial for staff handling these transactions, from servers to cashiers, to be well versed in GDPR principles. They need to ensure that the data is used lawfully and securely processed and used. For F&B services, consent might be required under certain conditions. For instance, a guest's previous orders or dietary preferences cannot be used for suggestive selling or promotional activities without his/her explicit consent. Staff must understand that without clear and freely given consent, using such information for marketing purposes can lead to GDPR non-compliance. Data sharing and supplier management also play a significant role. In our industry, we often share data with external parties like event organizers or supply vendors. While collaboration is key to business operations, GDPR mandates that such sharing must be secure and compliant. It is not only expected from us to comply with the privacy regulations, but also third parties that we share the personal data with. We also need to address the informal exchanges of guest information. Picture this. A bartender casually mentions a guest's favorite wine to another guest. While this might seem like harmless conversation, it's a potential GDPR violation. Staff need to be trained to understand the boundaries of data sharing, ensuring guest privacy is always respected. The key takeaway from this unit is the significance of staff training in GDPR compliance. Regular training sessions will help your F&B team grasp the nuances of data protection, from handling customer payments to managing supplier data and respecting guest privacy. Join us in our next unit as we explore GDPR implications for the marketing and sales department, delving into more complex scenarios and compliance strategies.